Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give. Okay, so hey y'all. It's been a minute since my last video, and in this video, I'm just gonna be telling y'all how it's been in this first month of school. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is this mic. I got this mic off of Amazon, and I got it because when I talk, I am quiet. Even when I'm talking loud, it's still quiet. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me in my videos. So that's that part. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is school, like work related stuff. So far the workload has been a lot. It hasn't been hard for me because I'm in my prereq classes right now, and I'm not really in my major at the moment. So the classes are easy. I don't want to say easy. The classes aren't as difficult as I thought they were going to be. It is a lot of work, and I'm still learning how to manage my time as far as like when I need to do my work, when I need to study, all of that. So that's been a lot. Another thing is what do I want to say about this? Okay, so I do not need help in math a lot, but I still go do my homework in the Math Learning Center. And I'll say that when you guys get to college, or if you're already in school, use your resources. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to go get help from people. Nobody's going to judge you because nobody really knows what they're doing up here. So, and we all trying to learn. Some people trying to learn together. There is some people who's trying to learn alone. Yes, there is. There's always going to be people like that. But it's just a lot of work. My books weren't as expensive as I thought they were going to be. They were only, I would say, like $150 at the most in total for books. Now, I did have to buy like subscriptions to websites, or we do our math on web work, and that in itself is super irritating. You have to input your answers a certain way, or it's gonna be wrong. That right there is frustrating, but you get used to it after so long. That's really it as far as like the specific work. Now the professors are super nice. I haven't went to any office hours yet, but I plan on doing that sooner than later. I am gonna start doing that because they're really nice. They're really easy to talk to. I talked to a couple of my professors after class, and they're just really nice people, and they want to help you learn. So go to office hours. I haven't did that, but I'm going to start. What else? I think that's it as far as like schoolwork and professors. Work. I am working. I did just start working. Maybe like I think last week was my first week, and I like it. I work in my dorm building, which is really cool. I could just go downstairs and start working. It's definitely gonna be cool in the winter time. I don't have to walk outside, and I don't have to walk in the dark when I get off of work. I typically get off of work at 6, so it's really like just about to get dark, so it's not really dark outside, but still I don't want to be walking in the cold alone. And I have a really easy job, and that's cool too because I've been using my brain all day, and I could go to work and relax and be chill, and yeah, so I do like that about my job. I am currently looking at internships or study abroad programs. I will say, from what my mentor has told me, I do have 2 mentors at the moment. I have one for engineering, and I'm also in Detroit Made. So I have a mentor for that club. And what my engineering mentor said was, she told me to start early, so that's why I've been looking for internships right now to do this summer coming up. I hope I do that. I really want to do study abroad because I really want to travel and I want to be in a different environment, which I think will be great. Um, so that's cool. Now let's see, clubs. I have signed up for not signed up. I haven't signed up for a lot of clubs. I put my email on the list for them to reach out to you, so you can be a part of that club. I did that for quite a few clubs, for sure. So I'm sorry if I keep hitting my face on this and y'all hear it, but I did that for quite a few clubs. I have only joined. I am in 3 clubs. I am in Women in Engineering, Curl Friends, and Black Girl Fitness. I like those clubs. Women's in Engineering is where I got my mentor from, and that's really cool. She's a cool person. Even my mentor for Detroit Mate. That's another thing I'm in. I'm in Detroit Mate. She's really cool. I like talking to both of them. They're both really nice people, and they really want to help me. So that's another thing that's great. That's all for school related things I want to say. Okay, so now we could talk about my suitemates and roommate. Everyone is super nice. Like, everyone is respectful of other people's items. We share everything in the bathroom. So, like, all our cleaning supplies, we share all of that. So it's not really no issues with that. Everyone's clean. People clean up after themselves. So that's cool. I'm glad I don't have any dirty suitemates or a dirty roommate. So that's that. I think that's it. They're really nice people. I don't really talk to my suitemates often, but we have this little whiteboard in our bathroom that we kind of like send little notes to each other, which is really cute. I like it. I think it's cool. My roommate, we didn't really talk as much at first. We're starting to talk more and more. Like, we still are getting to know each other for real. But it's crazy. We went to the same high school and we never really seen each other. So we technically kind of like just met. So we still get to know each other. But she's really cool. She's a cool person. She's very nice and respectful, and that's all I can ask for in a roommate, for real. I will say I do want us to be closer. So we'll see about that. We'll see how that goes. Social. Honestly, I haven't did anything social. Like, let me not say I haven't did anything social. I've gone to different events like Spartan Remix, or went to this kickboxing class with Black Girl Fitness. I really liked that class. It was cool talking to the people in front of the club. But I haven't really connected with nobody to the point where we like going to hang out every other day, or we just chilling, studying together. Like, I haven't really like, oh, I don't know what just happened. I haven't really connected with anybody like that. The group of girls that I did meet in the summertime when I did the magic program, they're cool, and I don't really talk to them much now. We did go to Buffalo Wild Wings, which was fun. I like to eat, so I had a good time eating. I had a good time with them too. I laughed, we joked. That was cool. I just haven't really like found my group yet. But I also haven't really been that open to people. I just been in my own little world. So I plan on being more open. I plan on like really trying to make friends and not associates like I have been doing. But yeah, and I haven't talked to nobody who used to go to my school. We probably had one conversation since I've been up here with people that went to my high school. So I haven't talked to them for real. So I just been up here chilling, doing work, and I plan on, and homecoming's coming up, so I plan on going to parties. I plan on being social. Plan on getting out. I'm not just gonna be in my room like I have been. Actually, I haven't been in my room. I've been walking around. I've been walking a whole lot, and I have been working out. Let me talk about that. When I first started working out here, I started going to a gym in the dorms across the street from me, and the gym is like, It's like an exercise room. It's not really like a gym for real. We got like one treadmill and a couple other machines in there. It's really small. And I thought it was cool because nobody would go in there. But, I wanted to start working out with weights and things like that, but they didn't have that in that room. So I started going to IM West, and I really like going there. I used to go like later in the day around like 6 or 7, but it's super duper busy. So I'm about to start going when I wake up. When I first wake up, I did go one time. When I first woke up, and there wasn't many people there, and I really liked the energy. Everybody was working out. I don't know, when there's a lot of people in there, I don't really feel like the energy is good because everybody not like, people be judging people, and I don't like that. So when I went in the morning, people was minding their business. Everybody was working out. We trying to work out, get out of there so we can get to class or do what we got to do for the rest of the day. So ain't nobody got time to be judging me. So I like that. I am going to record some workout videos for my TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and follow me on Instagram. I do post reels as well. So that's about my fitness journey. I have not been consistent. I haven't, but I've been working out more. So my goal is to have a consistent workout routine. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure my life out right now. Like what I want to do on a daily basis. Like I'm trying to figure out when I need to study, I'm still trying to figure all that out. I'm so lost right now. I'm not completely lost, but I'm lost because I got a Google Calendar that's filled. If you've seen it, you would be confused, but I know what it is because it's color coded and stuff. I got the Google Sheets with all my assignments, the due date, and all of that. That's really organized. I feel like you'll be able to read that. If you've seen it, I do have a planner that I write in. I will say journaling is a great thing, especially in college, because it can be stressful and you may not want to talk to nobody, but make sure you journal. Make sure you have a way of releasing that stress, because if you don't, it could be bad. What else? I think that's it as far as that portion. And just make sure you still taking care of yourself, like your mental, and making sure you have your time to do what you want to do. Like, yes, we in school and stuff, and yes, we got to do what we got to do. We got to do our work, which is a lot, and we got to network and all of that, but make sure you have time for you, because that's very important. And I'm getting better at that. I didn't do that at first. I was just filling my schedule up to the T, and now I'm starting to like make time to where I cannot talk, to where I want. I still can't talk to do what I want to do. And as far as relationships, while you're in college, they can be tough. They can easily distract you as well from your schoolwork or from making friends. Because you could be so caught up into your relationship that you put everything else aside, and you do not want to do that. So you got a lot to balance. You got to balance school, social, if you are in a relationship, your relationship, and you. And that's a lot because you didn't really have to do that in high school. So it's definitely a learning experience. I am in a relationship, and I guess you could call it long distance. He's only like an hour and a half away, but he does come up here often. And I'm not saying that's why I haven't been social. I haven't been social because of me, because of who I am. I'm not really like a social butterfly. I'm more of an introvert. But that's about to change. So overall, my month hasn't been really exciting. It hasn't really been nothing like extravagant going on over here, but that's gonna change. I am going to make another video after my second month, after me going to parties and things like that. So stay tuned for that video. Make sure you have your birth control, ladies. Make sure you have your condoms, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you go to college, it's going to be a lot of sex. sex. A whole lot of sex. Now, I'm not saying I have been doing this. I'm not saying my business. I'm just saying you need to be prepared because anything happens. I say anything happens. Anything can happen. Another thing I want to talk about is this video is all over the place, but I'm just talking I'm just saying what comes to my mind. But as far as all the motivational little posters or pictures, and for me personally, I don't think that would work for me. Like, I do have one picture up here. It says, "You are God's masterpiece." I do like that. I read it often because I am. But everything, all the other stuff, I don't really necessarily want in my room for real. Like, I want to write that stuff down in my journal because that's what works for me. That's what motivates me if I'm saying it or if I'm writing it, not looking at it. Well, I am looking at it if I'm writing in my journal and I'm looking at my journal. But that's what I prefer. Now, if that works for you, so be it. This is what works for me as far as me staying motivated, because it's only been a month and I feel burnt out just a little bit. Just a teensy bit. I feel burnt out. And you don't want to get to that point. Make sure you breathe because you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. If you fail the test, just make sure you go to office hours, tutors, all your resources, because there's a lot of opportunities here. It's a lot of people who wants to help here at MSU, and that's cool. And the reason I'm wearing all this Spartan stuff is because it's game day against Ohio State. Hopefully we win. But that's why I got all this on. I'm not even going nowhere. I ain't been to no tailgates or nothing. I haven't did nothing except for school, hang out with my boyfriend, and I've been in my room a little bit. I've been walking around, walking. That's what I want to talk about. Walking. It's a whole lot of walking, and it's difficult not having my car. It was at first. Like, it was a for real adjustment. But I really do not mind walking anymore. Like, I don't know. I just really been walking a lot. Like, I walked to Target. I went to a couple of restaurants. That's not on campus though, and our campus is huge. So these walks have been like 30 plus minutes sometimes. But it's not bad. It's getting bad because it's getting cold. So I've been using the bus more. Yeah, it's getting cold. But the thing about the bus and the thing about it getting cold is that a lot of people are using the bus more. So if that bus is crowded, it will pass you, because that has happened to me, and that was a pretty sad day for real, because why would you pass me? But I get it because it was full. It was bold that I had to wait for the next bus, which was quite some time, and I was cold. But another thing with the bus is I have missed my bus multiple times. I have literally been walking to the bus stop and seen my bus go past. I was like, what? So that has happened. I have also got on the wrong bus, and I have been in the circle just to get back to the bus stop I was at so I could get on the right bus, which was crazy of me. That was super crazy, but it's okay. Another thing that has happened to me is I got lost on campus. Yes, your girl was just walking, thinking she know where she going, because I've been walking for a minute. Been walking around up here for a minute. I think I know where I'm going for the most part. But I didn't this day. I was walking to class at that. And I got lost on the way to class, and my phone died. And I had my Apple Watch, so I looked at my Apple Watch. Why is my Apple Watch dead? So that was a crazy day, but the Lord had me, and he turned my phone on just for a quick second so I could see the directions of which way I need to go. I wasn't far, but I was about to go the wrong way. So good thing that happened. And I was late to class, but I wasn't that late. And attendance to class. Go to class. Do not skip class. You are spending your money. They're going to get their money either way. They're not going to call your parent and be like, hey, so-and-so wasn't in class, and your parent is not going to say nothing because they're not going to know. So make sure you take your butt to class. months because you will miss a lot. Missing one class in college is like missing a whole 2 weeks in high school to me anyway. I haven't missed a class yet. But I don't plan on missing any classes. I don't know why I said that like that. I don't plan on missing any classes. But just know college is a lot of work. I get why YouTubers be like, hey y'all, it's been a minute, I know. But hear me out. That's how they be. And I get it because this is a whole lot and it's a lot to juggle and it's a lot to deal with. But I'm about to start being more consistent with YouTube, so y'all go see a lot more videos such as weekly vlogs, things like that. Again, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It will be in my description down below. What else do I want to talk about? I want to say that's it, but I feel like I should tell y'all some drugs and alcohol. Yes, drugs and alcohol. Now, we know all you underage people, drink and smoke. Be safe about it. Don't be getting pissy drunk to the point where you don't know what happened last night. And make sure you have loyal people around you. Even though I haven't been to a party, but I've heard stories already. You need to make sure you have loyal people around you when you go to these parties. If you're about to get pissy drunk, make sure your friend is able to take care of you. Make sure y'all are able to leave together. If you go to a party with somebody, leave with that person. For real. Especially girls. But boys too, because stuff can happen to men too. And your drugs, be careful because you will go to jail. They will take your drugs, they will throw them away. So be careful with your drugs, be careful with your alcohol. Do not be smoking in your dorm because your RA will make you throw your drugs away. And you will get in trouble. Now this has not happened to me. But yeah, and do not be, especially if you're underage, be careful when you're drinking. Look at your surroundings. Make sure you are not just got the bottle in your hand walking down the hall. Don't do that. Another thing, when you're drunk, do not take the police signs. We got these big old yellow police signs that they put up to block people from coming down a street or parking in a certain parking lot. Please do not take them police signs inside of your dorm because I have seen that multiple times. Or tree branches, like not just little tree branches, like the little sticks. No, huge tree branches. I don't know. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that has happened. It is a lot of burglaries. I said burglaries, car thefts. I mean, there's been a lot of that up here. Lock your bikes up because there's been a lot of people stealing bikes. I do have a bike, but I haven't rode it much. I'm not a bike girl for real. I like to walk. I like to enjoy listening to the trees move. Now, when I get cold, I will start to speed walk because I don't like being cold. But I have been bundled up for these past couple of weeks. You would think it's under 0 degrees the way I've been dressing. Overall, school is what you make it. Really, if you want school to be fun, you're going to make it fun. If you want school to just be about work, you go make it about work. If in your head school is boring, you're going to make it boring. School is truly what you make it. So this month has been boring for me, but it's because of me. It could have been better, but I made it boring. But I will say next month it's gonna be different. Well, technically this is next month because it's October, but it's gonna be different, and I'm excited for homecoming. It's my first homecoming, and I'm just excited. I just said that's it a couple of times, but for real, this time is really it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.